Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Coffee Shop Soundstage, sponsored by SRS Distribution. My name's Karen Edwards, and we are live for day two of the International Roofing Expo. And I'm sitting here with Fred from
.ai. We got to
Reworked.ai.
stop meeting like
That's
this,
right.
Karen.
I know. We just did a podcast together. So it's great to finally meet in person.
And yes, it is.
Yeah. So for those who don't know who you are and what you do, can you just introduce yourself?
So my name is Fred Castange. I'm one of the co-founders of Reworked.ai. It's a company that uses machine learning intelligence to make predictions on buying behavior. We started in the real estate world. We got into solar and roofing. And then last year we did a collaboration with EagleView that allows us to predict what the homeowner is thinking. And EagleView allows us to understand exactly what's going on in the roof. So we get the condition of the roof and we can help roofing contractors make better decisions about what companies they want to, or what customers they want to reach out to based on the condition of the roof and the profile of the owner of the home.
Profile of the yeah, it's
I
everybody knows everything about us
I, d-
now.
I don't like that word profile, right? Because it's got negative connotations. But
I
yeah,
know.
because as a roofer, you want the roof to be in bad shape. You want there to be underlying damage to it so you can try to sell your product.
Right.
But you also want the homeowner to have a couple dollars and also value a roof,
Yeah.
right? Because it is fundamental to our existence, right? To protect our largest investment, our loved ones. But you want them to be in the mindset of, I should do this work now before something worse happens.
Happens.
Not
Yeah.
everybody thinks like that,
Right.
right? And not everybody has the money. So if you could get those two boxes checked and know there's something wrong with the roof, you're 40 meters down the race on a 100-meter race.
Right.
You still got to go sell. You still have to reach out,
Sure.
but you know that you're going to people that have a need for your product and want to have a conversation with you.
And yeah, and probably can afford it. Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy all the information that exists out there about homeowners, property data. It's why not leverage it?
We're being used for data all across our life, whether it's in a streaming service or Amazon where we're buying, we're a product.
Yeah.
So this is one of the things that we keep telling people, use it for yourself,
Yeah.
right? And we talk to roofers all the time. Had a conversation with a couple of gentlemen this morning. They've got a business 4 to 6 million in annual revenue. They've had stops and starts about how to grow, really how to kind of break through that.
Right.
They've been in business for 20 years, solid business, and they've made mistakes, buying leads or trying to place ads on Meta and Alphabet. It's expensive. It's not
Yeah.
their core competency. And when I explain to them what we're doing, they're like, this seems to make a lot of sense. Now, how much does that cost? It's a
Yeah.
dollar 79, right? So it's like,
What?
again, yeah, what? Well, how much do I buy? What's my commitment? No, there's no commitment. You just buy what you need.
Yeah. So our you've got a booth here at the
We do
show,
have a booth.
and what are people thinking when you share with them, what you do, how you do it? Are they skeptical? Are they like, this is powerful?
No, I mean, I'm 55 years old and I've been in sales positions for almost 30 years. And I've never been in a position where you're explaining the product or what you're doing to somebody. And almost universally, the response is, well, this makes a lot of sense,
Yeah.
right? And it makes me happy as a founder of the company that we can bring a product to the marketplace that genuinely helps people.
Yeah.
We're not trying to take advantage of people. We're
Yeah.
trying to just help them get their business more efficient. As you know, roofers can spend between 5 and 10% of their revenue on marketing, on
Yeah.
customer outreach. That's a
Yeah.
big number. And if
Yeah.
you can just be a little bit smarter about it, 20, 30% less, it all falls to your bottom line. So it's really warming and comforting that we're helping people. Right? Everybody's like, this is
Right.
really interesting. Can you show me how it works? Okay. All right. So and it's quite simple.
Yeah. It really is. And how do most people then, um, when you said it's $1.79 per address?
Opportunity.
Uh,
Yeah.
so are they saying, you know what, we've done some work in this neighborhood. I'd like to get some data on the rest of the houses. Is that kind of
For
the
the most
approach?
part, right? I mean, most roofers have areas that they operate in. And on our site, you can go by zip code. You can put a city in, you can put a county in, and then we will quickly understand the amount of opportunities that we believe exist there. We
Yeah.
do that all for free. All you have to do is create a subscription. You're not paying for anything, and then you can play around. Okay, what about these zip codes? What about this county? I'm thinking of expanding and see what's out there. And then you can just play with the system to see what's there. And then when you're ready to make a decision, that's when you buy. And you can append phone numbers, roof area estimate, facet, and emails very reasonably. And it's a full stop. Then you've got that
Okay.
information. You can knock it, mail it, call it, text it, digital knock it, whatever you're comfortable with, whatever works for your organization, go for your life. But you know that the 500 people or the 1,000 people on that list, their roof is facing a problem. They have the financial wherewithal to be in the conversation, and they have a family unit that looks like someone who wants to protect.
Yeah.
And a roof is the cornerstone of protection, right?
What are some of the things that you're looking for to determine if there is damage on a roof?
Discoloration, healing tiles, pooling water, growth, right? It's everything that a roofer would look at themselves. I was talking to a gentleman yesterday who was a tenured roofer. He had this number two who was somewhat newer to the industry. He was asked that very question. But how does it do it, Fred?
Yeah.
I said, look, when he came on board and was working for you and you were taking him out to homes, what you were doing, teaching him the trade, you were explaining things to him. You're like, okay, see this, we do this, if there's discoloration and water pooling. That's the same thing that the computer vision has been trained on. These are the defects, and it's looked at millions and millions of records. So now when it looks at new, it can easily see it. It can see it better than you and I,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
It doesn't wake up tired. It doesn't have a bad day. It
Yeah.
doesn't sound like he swallowed a frog. It's going to be on point every single time.
So let's talk commercial buildings, because significant difference in commercial roofs and residential roofs. Are Is that data available for commercial properties as well?
Not yet,
Not
but I'm
yet.
really glad you asked the question. I didn't even ask you to ask the question. We want to be firmly entrenched in the residential. EagleView, as you know, has imagery of
Sure.
commercial. It's a big marketplace, right?
Hmm.
The price point is a 5 to 10 times, right? We want to be firmly entrenched. Then we can get, usually buildings are owned by an LLC or an Inc. or a Corp.
Right.
In our real estate world, we have figured out a way to determine the behavioral characteristics of a corporation, an
Wow.
LLC, because we tie it back to the managers of that. We
Right.
look at the activity, how many do they own, what else is going on,
Right.
and it's absolutely possible to say to John Doe, who's the manager of this LLC, hey, your roof is facing a problem.
Yeah.
Have a conversation.
Yeah. Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So maybe next year at the IRE we'll be talking about that.
For sure. We will definitely roll it out this year. We're in the process of rolling out storm activity as well. We want to
Yeah.
have an overlay for storm in the next 2 weeks so a customer can see, has there been a storm at this house in the last 12 months? What date? What size hail? Or they can get an alert for that as well.
Right.
Um, so yeah, the whole evolution, it's every 2 3 weeks we want to come up with something new,
Right.
a new tool for the customers because it allows them to be more tactical in their outreach. Right, when they're
Yeah.
reaching out to a customer, say you've had hail damage, you might be a victim of hail damage. We can work with your insurance company to help solve this.
Yeah. Wow. Exciting stuff. So, where's your booth on the show floor?
3074.
Okay. So if
Right.
you're coming out to the IRE, definitely stop by, say hi to Fred, and learn about this amazing, powerful technology that can really help you in your sales.
Thank you, Karen, and
Yeah.
thank you to Roofer's Coffee Shop for all the good work you guys do.
If you're not going to the show, that's okay, because you guys have a full directory on Roofer's Coffee Shop.
Yep.
You can look them up there, learn a little bit more about it, and get a link to their website so you can check it out for yourself.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here. Thank you, everybody out there, for tuning in. We're going to be bringing videos to you all day long, so don't go anywhere. We want to see you on the next one.